If you're seeing this video right now, it's not for a coincidence. It's not by accident. I'm telling you straight up, this is meant to be for you. Now, before we get into it, I just want to let you know that there's a reason why you're attracted to this video, right? We are all connected in a way that we could never fathom. But in this video right here, right now, I will share with you something super powerful that will have you have a paradigm shift. And because of that, you will live life with less limitation. So if you're looking to live life with less limiting beliefs, then you want to stick to the end, because I'm telling you, this will blow your mind. And here we are. Beautiful. So with that being said, let's talk about it. And this is more like, it's a thought-provoking conversation. So I would love for you guys to also, in the comments down below, engage and tell me your perspective. Because I'm seeing this perspective as the perspective that will liberate each individual from putting a cap over their head, a box over their head, you know what I mean? Thinking outside the box and being able to be their true version of themselves, right? But with that being said, let's get to it. Most humans are here comparing themselves to others, right? And because they're comparing themselves to others, and because of that, they're not being themselves. Because now they're doing things based on what society believes is right or what society believes is wrong. So because of that, they're not doing certain things that something within their being is saying, do this, be this, talk like this, act like this, do something, right? But all of a sudden, because of how our ego is based on, it looks at the world like, oh, what would the world think of me if I do this? What would the world think of me if I do not do this, right? In all these kind of things, you know? And because of that, we're limiting ourselves. Another thought process that most people be thinking of is like, oh, there's so many versions, or there's so many people doing this. Why would people watch me doing this, right? Or why should I do this if everybody else is already doing it? That kind of thing. So in a way, you're comparing yourself to others. Oh, there's somebody that does even better, or that looks better, or that, whatever the case may be, something better. So you're thinking that there's somebody better than you. But here's where the paradigm shift happens, right? There's no such thing of anyone being better than you. Nobody can be better than you because nobody can be you. In this universe, we are a piece of the puzzle. So collectively, we make this consciousness a collective consciousness. But a collective consciousness is based on each individual. It's a collection of consciousness, right? That's how certain things or certain laws based on the government or the country can hold weight, because of the society within that construct is going based on those rules, on those laws. So in a way, those laws are becoming real. So the same way as the collective consciousness, the more it rises up, the more people are seeing things differently, right? So, but let me just come back a little bit. In a way or the other, we are all a piece of the puzzle. We are here experiencing life to shine our light from our own individual, unique perspective. That's why you hear so much about we are the universe experiencing itself. So you are the universe. Even the word universe, it's you-niverse. Your unique version. And you are a unique version to come into this universe. That's why when we look at the stars, obviously now it's daytime, but we got the biggest stars, which is the sun. But when we look at the stars in general, they're all different. They're all unique. One shines brighter, one shines just shines differently from the other person, or whatever the case may be, the other person, the other star. But in a way, they're all unique. And just because one shines brighter doesn't mean that the other one is lesser than. Because here's where I'm going to hit you with. And now the waves are even getting stronger and stronger and stronger. Just to let you know, we give meaning to life. As humans, we give meaning to life. But everything just is. Everything just is. That's why we always say, like, I am that I am. But once I put something behind the I am this, I'm giving myself a meaning or a definition to who I am. And even me giving a definition to who I am is putting a limitation to myself. Because I'm not just this, I'm not just that, I am everything. That's why we say God is in everything. You are God, and everything around you is God. Every creation, every form of living thing, it's part of God. It's God itself. Just because we're thinking that even this camera is a living thing. If you look at it from a microscopic kind of way, you will see things vibrating. Atoms, made out of atoms. Everything it comes from something. See, energy can never be created and it can never die. It only transfers and it becomes something. Just like water. Right now, this water right here, it's liquid. It's in its liquid form, in liquid state. But when Dubai never gets cold out here, but it can become solid by becoming ice. And then it can become gas by evaporating. So it's just transferring in different states, right? But bringing it back to the whole thing about you being a unique version of yourself. Once you understand this, you won't find the need to compare yourself to others. Because funny enough, every person that you attract in life, it's a different version of you, right? And if you may think that, oh, they're better than me because they're doing this better than you, let me tell you, if they had the same state of mind, the same situation that you were dealt with from the day you were born, if they were walking in the same shoes as you and seeing the world as you were, they will be the same version of you. So just because you think they're doing it better because of they have been experiencing something different, or whatever they have been dealt with, the cards that they've been dealt with have placed them in a position to be in that version of themselves, but it took time, which is things I must experience. So they have to experience certain things to get to that point of view and a point of level to see themselves and be like themselves right then and there. Even you right now, you may think like, oh, I'm not there yet, right? You're always thinking like that. You may be thinking like that. Well, most people think like that I'm not there yet until I get this, until I get that, whatever the case may be, right? But let me tell you, even the greatest version of yourself that you're thinking that right now you're seeking to be the greatest version of yourself, it's not better than the version of who you are right now. Let me say that again. Your greatest version is not better than your current version. It is not. Right? Because it's just when you're comparing each other, you're thinking, oh yeah, but this version has all these things and I don't have all these things, whatever the case may be, when you're comparing them. But if you look at it from a point of view like living in the moment, you are the greatest version of yourself right about now. In this moment in time, in this point in time, if you don't think about the future nor the past, you're just thinking about the now, you are your greatest version. Allow that to sink in. Because the future you, which is also part of now, right? Everything, past, future, and present are all happening in the now, right? It's not about a linear time. No, everything is happening here right now. That's why people can think, just because physically we're not time traveling, but mentally we are. Spiritually, we are. I can bring my past right now into this moment by feeling it, thinking, oh, I can think about a past situation, I can feel it right now, and I'm like, oh, I just brought the past in the present moment. I can think about the future and envision this version of myself that I'm looking to be, and I can bring it now, and I can own it now, and we call it as fake it till you make it. But you're not faking it till you make it. You're being it right now. You're being it right now. And truth be told, that version of yourself, that future version of yourself, needed you to be this way to become that way. Let me say that again. The future version of yourself, the greatest version of yourself, needed you to be this, like this, in this vibration, in this moment, right here, right now. Whether dealing with these struggles or these challenges right now, to have that doubtful mindset right now, for you then to get to that point of being that confident person, to overcoming all these challenges. Because truth be told, even in your future greatest version of yourself, you will still experience challenges to get you to move forward, to, get better and better and better, right? So with that being said, the greatest version of you wouldn't be the greatest version of you without this current version of you. So it's not making it a better version, because it wouldn't be better without this part of you. So we, in a way, needed each other, right? This is what I want you to truly, truly understand and comprehend, that we're here seeking something that is seeking us. We're seeking the future, but the future is seeking the present. And the past is doing the same thing with seeking the future, which is the present. And in the present moment, we're here seeking about the past, because we're thinking about the past, because we're looking back at things, on how far we came, or whatever the case may be, or how much time just passed, right? So with all that, I'm saying this for you to comprehend and have this paradigm shift that you are the greatest version of yourself right now. And nobody is better than you, because nobody can be you. You are in your own lane. Your biggest opponent is not anybody outside of you besides the person that you're looking in the mirror, the person within you. That's really where you truly gotta understand. So when you have this comprehension, you're not gonna be thinking, oh, I don't wanna put this content out. I don't wanna showcase my art, my craft. I don't wanna be this version of me because there's somebody else out there doing it better. They're always facing themselves. They're not even looking it's not about comparing one to the other. It's just you facing your own self. You getting better and better and better. Thinking that you're getting better and better and better, but you're just expanding more. And, the same way how we're saying, like, you're everything and nothing simultaneously. You're a masterpiece and a work in progress simultaneously. The Alpha and Omega. God is the all, the end and all. The all and end. The all and nothing. The beginning and the end. All this, we own it. That's why there's opposite sides. There's duality of, like, there's left and there's right, up and down, so within, so without, as above, so below. We're everything. We are everything, and we require each part to complete ourselves. So even the opposites that we're thinking, oh no, you're not good for me, whatever it can be, we require those things, and it's only our ego giving the definition of, like, you're good or bad. There's no such thing as good or bad. It's just, everything just is, until the opposite comes in, and then you're thinking, oh, this is hot and this is cold. But without the coldness, the hotness will not even see itself as hot. I just am. But when you see the opposite, oh, okay, I guess I am this and you are that, because you are that, right? But that doesn't make me better than you, and that doesn't make you better than me. We're here just having an experience, and we are the universe experiencing itself. So you're experiencing others, individuals, just showcasing of where you could be if you took certain steps to inspire you. They're just there to inspire you, not to intimidate you. But if you look at the world, like, and see all these people, like, oh, they're better than me, then you're putting yourself in a position to feel intimidated, to not even be able to act on things. But if you look at it from a point of view like, oh, that's so inspiring how this person was here at one point in time, and now it just got to this point, and it's just grown. It's inspiring. That means I can do it too for my own self. And a version of me will then be like that, you know? It's literally that simple. It's just changing the state of mind and how you look at the world, the perspective. That's why I was saying that this is a paradigm shift. Because when your paradigm, your consciousness expands and looks at the world differently, it's like, whoa, I've been having the wrong mindset. I've been thinking different. And not even thinking in the wrong way, because like I said, there's no right and wrong. You just been thinking a certain way that kept you in a certain way. Now that you're looking to go be better or think differently, that's all it is. That's literally all it is. It's all a game, man. It's literally all a game. This universe is beautiful, and how we are experiencing ourselves is also making us understand how beautiful we are as individuals, as spiritual beings having this human experience, as consciousness in itself, just experiencing itself and experiencing other versions of ourselves. Because right now, I'm just another version of you. The things that you're hearing out of my energy, you know, out of this conversation, it's a talk that has been already going on within your own being for you to attract this video, you know? And I just needed like a external confirmation. As I said, as within, so without. So whatever you're experiencing outside, it initiated from within, right? So it's just about when you comprehend this, when you have this understanding about life, ooh, you move with ease. You don't feel like, oh, I gotta do. Everything is a choice. You get to do things. You don't have to do anything. You get to do it because you want to do it. And because you tell yourself that you should do it. And if you feel like the whole world is expecting you to do something, that's something that you're thinking and going based on what you're prioritizing or giving importance to. Based on what? This is the collective consciousness, society, or whatever. That's, you're allowing them to influence you and how you feel like you should show up in life and what you have to do or whatever the case may be. But truth be told, hey, you gotta claim that power back. Once you claim that power back, you tell yourself how you should feel, what you should do, and what is success and happiness for you. What if it's, I just want to be sad and this is me? Be it. Nobody's telling you not to be it. You know? But yeah, don't allow others to make you feel some kind of way less worthy of yourself just because they're doing their thing, you know? Or even if they're even coming at you, telling you something about yourself. It's all about you. You can let your ego get triggered and feel some kind of way like, oh, why are you talking about me? Why are you saying this to me? Da, 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 da. Or you can just be like, I see you, and just witness it. You can witness. You have three choices: react, respond, witness, not engage at all. You know what I'm saying? So that's mainly what it is. Just witnessing without even giving any kind of engagement, or just turn. You know? But with that being said, this was just a message that had to make its way to you right here, right now. And I appreciate you for being here, listening, vibing, experiencing. And I would love to hear your perspective. I would love to hear what you think about, right? About all this. Because when we allow ourselves to engage in something, even the conversations that will come out of us, if like now I would have had to reply to this video, I would see another version of myself because I allowed myself to experience. I allowed myself to like, oh, let me just, what do I think? allow this to transmute this energy into something more. But once again, what is more? More is when more recognize that there's less. But if you think there's nothing to be, then that is beautiful as well. Is this where you are? Because truth be told, like I said, we are the universe experiencing itself. So I like to experience different versions of myself. And how do I do that? By engaging in certain thoughts, like seeing where these thoughts are taking me. And the more I engage with this, the more expands. Like, where attention goes, energy flows and things grow, right? So if you focus on something, it expands. But if you don't, and by you focusing is by you being engaging and everything like that. But if you just don't allow it, and it's a thing of experiencing it within the mind. It's another thing experiencing it outside of the mind. Because whatever I could be thinking right now, I could just be quiet and just think about all these things, right? But there's a different experience when I think about it and when I speak about it. It's like basically when you're having this conversation within your own self, it hits different when you hear it. Like even right now, if I watched back this video, me watching back this video will give me a different point of view even more, or will trigger other thoughts, right? So every action triggers a reaction. So right now, you, like I said, engaging with this and writing something in the comments will trigger a reaction within your own experience to be like, oh, but what about this? And that's why when you write stuff, you write and then you just erase it because you want to rewrite that, and you're like, oh, no, I can say this better. Oh, no, this is better. No, there's always something more and deeper with everything in life. So allow yourself to experience, or once again, allow yourself to just be still. Whichever version that you want to be, you can be. And it's welcomed. You should welcome it, So, yeah, with that being said, I just had this message within me today when I woke up. And funny enough, a video triggered, not even a video, this came out of a conversation that I had last night, or yesterday, if anything. And it brought this kind of conversation in because I was talking about something, but then also my own response to what she was saying got me to also think about, because I also was thinking, but there's always something better. But then at the same time, I'm like, what brings us to say that? Because that's us just putting ourselves outside of ourselves. But when we are in the moment, there's nothing better than this moment. There's nothing better than this moment. Let that sink in. So if there's nothing better than this moment, there's nothing better than this version. There's nothing better than that version. Even in the future, or the better version of you would always think there's nothing better than this until it meets the next version, and it's like, oh, okay, but then this is something better than this. And then you meet the next version. It's like, seeing the horizon, and then you only see the horizon until where your eyes get to see it, and then you think it's done, right? But then when you take a few steps forward, then you're thinking, oh, there's more, and then there's more, and then there's more, and then there's even more. So it's the same thing. I love it, man. With that being said, I'm gonna just end this video right here, right now, and send you much love and light. It's been beautiful just having this experience, So if you enjoyed it too, let me know. Vibe with me. With that being said, I'm on to the next one. So make sure I stay blessed. Don't stress. Life is great, you feel me? And just do what you do best. Shine bright. Hey, it's been your boy Gio, and I'm out. Peace.
Black beating you swag, I said go. Black beating you swag, yeah. Black beating you swag, I said go. Black beating you swag, black beating you swag, I said go. Black beating you swag, yeah. Black beating you swag, black beating you swag, I said go. Black beating you swag. One time for your mind, one time for your soul. Can you feel that? Oh, can you feel that?